about to let these motherfuckers know. Big D represent all the way from the CO. Cincinnati, Ohio, that's what it is. Hey yo, I'm giving some shout outs to my kids. I'm just a real ass nigga.
Well, it's that time of year. Snow is on the ground. The motivation is gone, but I still want to entertain you guys. You might remember a few years ago, me and my best friend Scott made a video building a fiberglass center console control panel kind of thing for his Integra. Now during that period of time, we actually filmed a couple of videos. A couple of them we finished completely, and a couple of them we didn't. We just kind of didn't have the time or the resources to make some of them happen. But I do have one hidden in the archives still that I would like to share with you guys today. So instead of showing you guys the typical IS300 shop updates, 240SX kind of junk, I would show you a video that I had in the vault for a little while, because right now I have nothing. So without any further ado, I'm passing the camera off to Scott.
So we're going to be working on some of the aero and general aesthetics for the Acura. This is the wing that I used to have on my Integra. This is a Jay's Racing. It's a pretty big blade and it's a pretty effective wing. And as much as I loved it, it's not quite the style that I really want for the Integra. I want to go for something a little bit more kind of late 90s, you know, early 2000 era. And we're going to be going from this Jay's piece to a C West piece to match the full C West aero. This is the C West. It's an aluminum GT piece. They don't make it anymore, and it's kind of two-dimensional compared to the Jay's piece, which is, I mean, fiberglass and very curvaceous. This is probably a less effective wing, but it's really stylish and it matches my entire C West aero that's already on the car. So stands are a little bit closer together, which is neat. The Jay's stands are quite a bit farther apart. I kind of like the aesthetic of this, especially given the, of course, the C West aero, the tails, and the stagger 16-15 wheel setup. I just think it's perfect style for the Acura. So one of the cool little details is it's got these cool little C West logo engravings on the stands. This is a piece that I've been looking for a lot of time. Didn't think I'd be able to find one. And of course, when it came up, I jumped on it and got it immediately. These brackets here, these are not, you know, C West brackets here. These are pieces that I made myself from old seat brackets that I had. So I kind of shaped them and then drilled holes in them, of course. Tried to make the pair as symmetrical as possible, which I think I did an okay job at. I'm not a fabricator, so probably could be a whole lot better, but I think it'll work for the application. We're gonna get these stripped down to the bare aluminum, so I don't think this paint's really great. One of the details that we're gonna be working on is, this is where they were originally mounted on the car that from the previous owner, and what I'm gonna do is I wanna have the stands a little bit closer together. This was a little, like, it's still good, but I just think it's a nice aesthetic to have them a little bit closer. First things first, we're gonna wanna make sure that the stands are in the perfect spot. I think kind of the way I wanna do this, I think that makes the most sense is get the stands where it looks the best and then figure everything out from there. Just make sure that the wing is in the perfect place. What we decided was we want the wing stands to be completely in line with the edge of the tail light. I think this makes the most sense as far as like a nice aesthetic, a nice line that your eye will create on its own. Just looking at the feet, kind of how they sit on here, I want to make sure they're kind of flush. You're getting a little bit of a rock here, like that. Wow, that's a lot better. I'm gonna keep going just a little bit more, but that is a lot better. Dude, this is perfect. All right, we've got the footprint of this thing down. All right, so we got the shape right. We got where we want the wing to mount on the car, and now we're gonna drill the holes. Sorry, didn't mean to get your guys' noses. All right, next bit. did it. The wing is mounted.
This has given you the privilege to come and stay.
So you see how we just drilled through 2 layers? The first was this layer, and then it stopped and went through another layer. That's the framing on the inside of the trunk. So now we'll know exactly where our bolt is, and it'll make it easy to make an access point for a socket, a deep socket to go into to get that nut on the back.
Please don't you give your love away. That's what she did. And
Alright, so he just slid some bolts in just to hold it straight for the inner 2 holes because it was kind of
Moves around a
ripping
little
and
bit.
rocking. Yeah.
Yeah. So, dude, you know what I mean? Dude, the good news is, I'll never, and this is why I will never own a car that I feel guilty for making exactly how I want it. Good example of that is buying a 30,000 mile bone stock Integra Type R. This would hurt me to do this. And I feel like I'd want somebody else to have that car in that state because this is the kind of stuff I want to do. And
We like drilling holes.
we like drilling holes and stuff, and we like making things exactly how we want them, you know? It's not so much to preserve something, you know, but it's to make it, it's to create something, to illustrate something, to reflect something, you know?
oh no, not in that old-fashioned way.
It's gonna be a nice little place for the socket to go through.
You can see under here where the bit caught, the skeleton of the trunk, where the hole saw is going to remount these areas just so you can get a socket in there and button it
Can
down.
you see the second hole?
Yeah, you can see straight through it.
Yeah, so you get your first layer, and you get your second layer. This is gonna be nice and easy for the socket.
Nice holes for you to put your sockets into.
I mean, I really didn't need to do it, but like, fuck it. We're here. And we're going right through our sweet little holes that we created. And we can clean those up, make them look nice. They don't have to look so stupid. It'd be kind of funny. Yeah, if you guys have been watching the channel for the last couple of years, you've probably seen us do this a few times.
The last couple of years.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck are these guys talking about? It's their first video. Second video. So, wing is off the car after mounting it. You can see it's pretty gross and aged. So we're gonna clean it up, kind of strip the old black paint off it, and then recoat it. Quick recap, we just finished stripping the stands. In fact, we even put the stands on the car unpainted here with the original Sea West cast finish, and it looked really nice. So originally, even though I thought I was going to paint the stands black to match the feet, the contrast of the stands really look nice. So I'm going to keep that look there, the original look, and then I'm going to paint the feet. And of course, today now, we are creating structural supports for under the feet. So think about it kind of like a glorified massive washer. We have a bunch of aluminum stock here that we plan to get mounted underneath the feet. So you could picture it sandwiched between the hatch and the feet, or the hatch would be sandwiched between the feet and the aluminum stock. The reason why we're doing these brackets here, these braces that get sandwiched underneath this foot and the wing, is because this foot mounts directly to very thin sheet metal, which of course that's what the hatch is made out of. It's very thin metal. So this is going to give it some structural rigidity.
And another point is the original idea that we had, and we have both seen this before, is to tie both stands together, but the skeleton of the trunk on his Integra won't allow us to do that. There's just too much going on inside of it for us to slide a piece of aluminum through to tie both these together.
Baby, but baby, don't you know it drives me crazy that you treat my love like a game. You make my heart take wing and fly. You make a man wanna testify. I'm shining. Got me going in circles. Got me going in circles. Got me going in circles.
New day, new hat. Let's get these feet in paint. Now let's get these feet in paint. Let's take my feet back out. These are the paints. We're using a self-etching primer, good for metal. This is how we're gonna get the paint to adhere to the metal. And then we're using a textured truck bed coating. So it's gonna be like a nice kind of rough textured finish, which will be nice. It'll have nice contrast from the feet to the stands themselves.
And to the gloss black on your trunk.
And the gloss black on the trunk, that's a great point. All right, so I'm gonna shake this shit up. All right.
Mention it quick right now.
I'm gonna quick hit these with our little orbital here, 40 or 60, something like that. Just rough it up, make the paint a little bit easier to get a nice mechanical adhesion.
About things and lately, do you feel the same? Somehow we took a ride. try to get some sleep, but the pain inside just makes me weep like a child. And I know I shouldn't call you this late. Got to try and let you fly. Oh, tell me, baby. Meet me downtown, baby, at a favorite spot. Trying to tell us apart now. Ain't it funny how that life just moves so fast? But love, our love
We
moves slow.
tested, I mean, obviously we got the wing on the car. We were able to see that the aluminum brackets, you know, under the feet made a huge difference in overall rigidity on very thin sheet metal. It stabilized it a lot. I didn't think it was going to be as much as it was. Really blown away by how it looks, the overall presentation. It really carries the aura of, you know, a late kind of 90s, early 2000s FF car, and I just think like the entire thing, seeing it now with the C West piece on it, with the C West skirts and rear and front, just come together more than I thought it would come together. I'm really kind of like taken back. You step back and look at something and you're like, ooh. You guys didn't see this, but we've been playing with these stands and the position of the blade on the stands for months before we even started filming it. I mean, just trying to get an idea of where they're going to sit on the car and what the pitch is going to be and how to build the feet around what we want, where we want the blade to sit. It's taken a lot of time, but the payoff to me is... Oh, and one last thing. That's the end of this video.
Oh no, I look older, but that's okay because I am older. That's kind of nice. 3 years later, actually, I live in a new house. This place looks a little bit different than the old one you've seen, and the Integra looks a lot of bit the same. Actually, I got a motor ready to go in this car. It's in the garage here.
So I got the block buried in my garage here. That's a USDM GSR block with USDM ITR internals with some upgraded bearings next to those Type C's there. That's gonna be ready to go in. And there's some more stuff I wanna do before I put that block in. It's not something I can get to right now, but I think end of year is my goal. I think first half of this year is gonna be getting this car ready to get on track. I wanna try to drift it. I've been all over the place with this car, but I think I'm at a point now where like I'm ready to like break some aero or something. But like in a respectful way. Like I don't want this to be like a drift car missile thing. I just want it to like, I want to have fun with it. This car will get some love. As you can see on the back of the car, the end plates are a little different. This is the side I left you with, and this is the new one. Now this is a template. Of course it's going to be done in aluminum, but my buddy Seth is helping me create these new ones. I think they have better shape than the old ones, where you can see the top kind of looks a little bit bat wingish up there and the bottom is pointy. Whereas this one here is much smoother. It's a more gradual rise up top and the end plate is not pointy, which I really like. I'm sure there are things that I'm missing, but I'm just like so close to joining my 10:30 morning meeting, and I told Chuck I needed to get him this footage before my meeting started. I want to be able to get this video out, and the iron only remains hot for so long, so you gotta capitalize and strike while you have it. Oh yeah, check this out. I picked up a cool little first gen GD3 back in summer of 25. I know it's February now of 26, but since you haven't seen anything, this is my little first gen GD3. It's on Group B wheels up front, and of course the SA3Rs, which you've probably seen on the Miata, which we no longer have, in the back. Super simple car. Here's some more little photos of this cute little thing. These are really fun to drive. These have such good like feel for Hondas. This is like kind of where I think the spirit of the Civic went. I don't think the spirit of the Civic is in the Civic anymore. I think it went into these little fits. Small displacement, 1.5 liters, Revy, transmission in these cars just feel really good. Oh, look at that. The experience. I'm also repping the hoodie as well right now. Check it out. All right, I got a few minutes before my morning meeting here. I can't believe I'm still working the same job. This is insane. Chuck and I have been talking about this forever. It's kind of insane that like this company's still chugging. You know, you got to be grateful for what you have while you have it. That I kind of feel that way about my cars, especially as I'm now 35 years old. I think anytime you can have something kind of like useless outside of just making the soul feel full, right? I mean, these are not utility vehicles at all. They don't do anything for me other than just like make my heart feel full, and they're cool. And I feel like the older you get, it's harder to keep, you know, at least at this point. Like I'm sure at some point you get to a certain age, it's easier to just have, you know, the cool things. But at least at this point in my life where I'm like really trying at this business that my wife and I own, which is 3 Spoke Coffee, life pulls you a million different ways. And that's even before the kids, which we don't have yet, but it just can be really, really, really tricky to hold on to these things. So any year that you still have the fun cars, I think is just like a year to really celebrate and enjoy. Nothing in life is permanent. Everything is always changing and things move quickly. Life moves quickly. So you just have to be able to enjoy what you have while you have it. And I'm trying to remind myself that these things are precious and I got to enjoy it while I still have them. And every year that I continue to own them is a big win for me. I hope that you all are well. I hope you're still enjoying the experience videos that Chuck put so much time and effort into. And I'm hoping to do more experience videos here in the driveway some point when Chuck's, you know, a little bit closer, at least on the West Coast again. I will leave you with that. Enjoy your cars, drive them, love them, have experiences in them, get coffee in them, go get ice cream in them, and race them. I think that's fun. Love you guys.
Well, I hope you guys liked that video. I know it's a little bit different than what I usually post on here. I do have some pretty substantial videos planned for 2026. All sorts of IS300 content, more shop updates, and hopefully if everything goes to plan, I should be getting started on some more 240 stuff, which is really exciting for me. It is in desperate need of some refreshing. And if you've ordered anything from my website, I just want to say thank you. I announced last video that I had some hoodies for sale and I damn near sold out almost immediately. I still have a couple XLs left or something like that, but I am so thankful for you guys. The support on the videos, the support on my Instagram regarding the videos, or the support on the Experience Instagram page, just like all of the support, whether it just be liking my stories or shooting me a DM or any of this stuff. All the insane comments that I get on these YouTube videos have been so I don't even know how to put it into words. Insane to me, just insane to me. This is something that I just enjoy doing. I like making videos. I work a regular job during the day and don't plan to do this full time ever in my entire life. Would it be cool? Maybe, but I have a career and this is just fun for me. That's why I'm not using things like royalty-free music. I just want to keep it fun. I just want to keep it light and fun. And when you guys react the way you do, it makes me want to keep doing this. It makes it feel real. It makes it feel like I should be doing. It makes it feel like I'm doing this for a reason, which is really cool to me. Obviously, initially the reason was for myself because I enjoy making videos, but now seeing how you guys react to me doing something I would have done regardless, I can't express how thankful I am to all of you guys who watch these things. So with that being said, happy 2026. Hopefully you guys stick around for what I have coming up next, and again, thank you.
That's my style. Nigga did a bullet on the owl. Meanwhile, my little brother's on the street holding heat, busting out whatever creeps all night, cause shit's deep. New York don't sleep, diamond Rolex, cars and drinks. Niggas with minks, 5G stoves and Cuban links. Eyes chink, fucking with these niggas made a nigga think. Now I gotta get cheddar, let a nigga shine forever.